There's no better way to program your subconscious mind than listening to positive statements over and over. And there's no better way to do that than in a semi-meditative alpha brainwave state. I've created 3 prosperity meditations on hightimelinebooks.com to help you do just that. And for a limited time, you can get all 3 for the price of 2. So take your life to a higher vibe. Check them all out at hightimelinebooks.com.
Well, hello there, fun astrology podcast listeners. This is Liz Grace Christie back with another Tuesday forecast. Today is February 11th, 2025. Our heads and our hearts are out of sorts today, along with our mind-body connection. We are waking up today with a moon in the sign of Leo. Waking up with the moon in the sign of Leo this morning suggests that our emotions shall be taking center stage throughout the evening. Furthermore, Mars is still in the sign of Cancer and he is still retrograde. Lucky for us, with each passing moment, he gets closer and closer to the day of February 23rd, 2025, the day he will station direct. Now, today, February 11th, 2025, Mars can be seen making a separating trine to Saturn in Pisces over there in the 18th degree. Mars today is in the 17th degree and he's moving backwards. That means this separating trine aspect will turn into an applying trine aspect to the planet Saturn after Mars stations direct and then starts moving forward again. So, please be careful with your words today and how you go about your business. What you do today will certainly echo into the future, and I am imagining a pond. This pond is still, and we're skipping rocks across the top. There's a possibility to be in balance and skip rocks across the top of your pond, but if you're waking up with a chaotic pond this morning, the ability to skip a stone across it will be a lot more difficult. The state of our ponds make me think about how we have been nurturing ourselves over the past few weeks. Let's think about last week, last Tuesday, when Jupiter stationed direct. I said that Jupiter has been locked in a cave and not eating very well for quite some time. He's severely malnourished. And if he didn't go home and do what I suggested in last week's episode, which was to basically zone out and tap into his inner child, Leo, then Jupiter's waking up today with a chaotic pond. Luckily for us, the moon is making a lovely sextile to the planet Jupiter this morning around 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And the planet Mercury, our mind, also the confidant of the sign Gemini, is conjunct asteroid goddess Ceres, the goddess all about nurturing. Mercury and Ceres are in the sign of Aquarius along with the sun. However, Mercury and Ceres are in an exact conjunction today. That means they are within the same degree at 25 degrees of the sign of Aquarius. Carrying on throughout the day, more so the later half of the day, the moon in Leo will come to oppose Mercury, asteroid goddess Ceres, and the sun. This divine interaction between the goddesses and the planets of our solar system suggests that today is a great day for us to focus on our hearts. And I know Valentine's Day is just around the corner. And trust me, I'm not trying to be cliche. This is literally the astrology of the day. Before I lose you, I'm not getting all mushy. This ain't your sweetheart's report today because the sun will be in a square to the planet Uranus that recently stationed direct. Uranus is like an angry bull right now, ready for a bullfight. With that in mind, the suggestion to focus on your heart is a suggestion to look into how you have been coping over the last couple weeks and how you've built a toolkit of self-care. Things may be thrown your way that are unexpected and triggering. However, I would say that these triggers could lead to a divine path of nurturing, a possibility and probability for you to reinstate and create new habits of coping with how you react to survival instincts. Whew, I feel like I got a lot out in a short amount of time. May you have fun skipping stones today, as opposed to throwing stones at birds. 2 birds, 1 stone is out of date. We're all about 1 scone, 2 birds these days. How are you feeding the birds in your brain? All right, I'll leave you all alone. My name is Liz Grace Christie, and you can catch me next week here on the Fun Astrology podcast. If you would like more from me and the asteroid goddesses, you can look me up on my YouTube channel, Galactic Mythology. My forecast on galactic mythology is titled The Weekend Goddess Report, and I release it every Friday at 12 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. This weekend, with the fact that Valentine's Day falls on Friday, I will be focusing on the goddess Aphrodite, Venus. However, I may sprinkle in some Ceres because she is very important and she actually is linked to Aphrodite in many ways. And I'm hoping to extract the mythology and history of Aphrodite in this next weekend's episode. All right, y'all. Thank you for listening to the end. This is the Fun Astrology Podcast. I'm Liz Grace Christie, signing off from another Tuesday forecast. Bye.